Good evening, folks. How is everyone? Today we took a look at... welcome to another Drink Along Short, by the way. Today we took a look at the PBR, babies, the Pabst Blue Ribbon. The Blue Ribbon of beers. We ran her through the normal temperature ranges, so she started at 41. We ran her up to about 56. She was fine. At the cooler temps, she actually presents as a pretty nice, solid beer. It's not something I would drink on a regular basis. Again, it's one of those big, giant conglomerates, and we know that they do not have your best interest at heart when it comes to making products, or at least not your health or your heart. 4.7 was the ABV. She's sub 10 on IBUs. We gave the SRM on this as a 2 because she is very pretty. She's bright, clear, straw yellow. Very, very nice beer. Nice white head. She delineates really nicely, thin, tighter at the bottom, looser at the top. If it wasn't for the fact that it was probably loaded with weed killer, I would say this is really a good example of a fine beer. Where's Bobby Kennedy when you need him on my beer? Good for the style. She was okay. Flavor profile. When she warmed up, there was a really odd bubblegum note up in the 50s, which kind of threw me. We can't figure out what the hops are, but I should go back. Otherwise, rice, barley, hops, and water is what they gave us. And it works out fine. I mean, this was an American classic for decades for a reason. It's the precursor to light beers. Just so you know, flavor profile-wise, it doesn't punch above its weight. It barely punches at all. But that doesn't mean it's bad. That being said, we gave it a 4.5. She's a 4.5 beer. She's completely fine. And again, not something I would make a regular habit out of drinking, but it did become really, really popular with the hipster crowd. So, for what it's worth, it's fine. Buy it again? No. Drink it again? Maybe. Try it on tap? Yeah, why not? Handed this to me out of the cooler. I'd say thank you very much. Especially if it's hot out like today. It's still probably about 100 in the backyard. And, you're swimming around in the pool and you're out in the sun and you want a beer and somebody hands you one of these. Completely serviceable. That's what I got for you. Thanks for coming by. Putting some eyeballs on. You know you're my people and I love you. I want you to be the big 3. Do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, like, share, remind, comment. I'd appreciate it. All right, my friends. I will catch you on the next one. There's your beer, by the way, because I always save a little for you. Skull. All right. She's up in the 60s. No. Do not let this beer get that warm. No. To be fair, I'll give you the taste profile. She skipped the soft palate. She skipped the intradental. She went out into the buccal, little sublingual. And the bitterness kind of popped up. So, Frederick Pabst is Prussian, so we should really be looking at like German hops here, but I just can't put my thumb on it. It's definitely not Saz. It's way over the top for middle fruit Hallertau. I don't know. Spaltz maybe? Not usually that bitter though. And I doubt they've used any of those. It was actually guessed as Cascade by someone else, and it might be at this point. Ooh, don't let your beer get this warm, my friends. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for coming by. Skol.